On this episode, we're attending the Bluff Hot Air Balloon Festival. We're here at Cone Wash, where we'll be doing some hiking and visiting some Native American ruins.
I don't know if this video's even working because I got a big old spot in the middle of my lens, but BLM guy pulled down this road to see if we're okay, and now he's stuck, so we're gonna go get him unstuck. A little bit of momentum's your friend. Glad we could help him out, especially when he came down here to check us out and make sure we were okay. Max Tracks for the win. Max Tracks, you should sponsor me because there's going to be lots of more opportunities to use these in my videos. All right, with the ranger rescued, we're off to start our hike. Should have brought the snowshoes. Well, I'm tired and hot, and we just got to the trailhead. We're on the river, and it's a good 2 inches thick at least. We're at Firehouse Ruin, or House on Fire, I don't know what it's called. But at the right time of day, the sky gets all orange and it lights up the roof right there, super red, and it looks like the roof's on fire. That felt like a lot more than 3/4 of the mile. 2 foot deep snow makes everything feel longer. On our way out of the hike, we were curious if we were going to have trouble getting out of the snow like the BLM ranger did. Fred was absolutely amazing in the snow and didn't get stuck once this entire trip. This is exactly why we opted for a 4x4 van. Made it!
We're at the Bluff Fort Visitor Center. We just saw a short video kind of about the history of how it was settled. And now we're gonna have a walk around and see some of the wagons and the cabins and foundations of original buildings they've got here.
This is the Jens Nielsen cabin. Jens Nielsen is a hero of mine. We've read his story about how he and his family settled and led the settlers to settle this. Let's go check out his cabin. Obviously this is a recreation, but this is where his cabin was. Pretty simple, tiny house.
We're done kicking around the visitor center, so we're gonna head up to the community center for Navajo tacos.
So this is a really cool event. The local elementary school puts it on, and the teachers and parent club put this all together. It's 10 bucks a plate, and the proceeds go to the school to help them with their end of year activity. So we're really happy to be supporting the locals and enjoying this great local food. This is amazing.
This looks amazing.
My first Navajo taco. Not my last. That is good.
While we were eating dinner, the elementary school was preparing a cultural presentation.
Best part of the day was slip and slide. Yes, I was on all fours to get off that icy stream bed because I was too afraid to stand up. I've been waiting a long time to see House on Fire, and it met my expectations. It was really nice.
Best part of the day for me was Navajo tacos and seeing the cultural experience. I haven't seen much, I don't know much about Native American culture because where I grew up there weren't any reservations or anything like that, and it was cool to see a part of that culture, and I want to learn more about it.
All has a place.
So it turns out there's 2 Washcombe roads, and I went up the road less traveled.
We had a good late night drive leaving after work. Got here at like 1 a.m. Excited to be here. Have some fun out.
Yeah. Oh, look at this swirling.
Matates.
This is a pizza oven right here. You get a nice natural stone cook. You just heat that up. Build the fire under there. It's really nice. Really nice. Pretty custom.
We're here following Cody to find some ruins, and the trail's getting really, really narrow, and my van, I think, is just too big, so we found a good spot to turn around. And we're doing so. One thing I'm bummed about, just like I was afraid, the wheel is hitting the fenders on full stuff, and there's really nothing you can do with those flares, so I'm gonna end up trashing them or limiting my up travel severely, which sucks. I wish there was a different option that would push it back. These are 35s. You can see I've only got about 2 inches there, and when it stuffs, it moves back too, so I don't know how other guys on 35s are getting away with that not rubbing. We're at the Twin Rocks Cafe, eating a wonderful lunch, and in a couple hours we are gonna head down to the senior center again and check out the chili cook-off, and the glow-in is tonight. Excited about that. This food's amazing.
We're in the Twin Rocks Cafe gift shop right now, and they've got all these really cool things you can look through, and one thing that's super awesome is they have little plaques with the names of the artists who made them.
This one's really cool. This kid is 12 and he's starting his own little business, and his proceeds go to his college fund. So I think that's a really cool way to encourage him to start his own business and save up for college.
It's Twin Rocks Trading Post, and we sell really high quality Native American Indian arts and crafts. Mostly Navajo and some of the Pueblo tribes. Not much Ute, but the Navajo are the most prolific. We promote the culture and the artist, their art, and make it happen.
After checking out some of the local art, we headed to Valley of the Gods to meet up with our friend Yvonne.
We just arrived in Valley of the Gods at our tent site. It's a muddy, soupy mess, but it's all gonna freeze tonight, and then it won't be a muddy, soupy mess. Yvonne's here. She saved us our campsite.
Yeah!
Once it got dark, we headed back to Bluff for the hot air balloon glow-in. They're dying.
Best part of the day. This trip we spent a little more time in Bluff and got to interact with the people there, and I really enjoyed that, and of course the glow-in.
Favorite parts was getting to see House of Fire ruin for the first time. That's been on my list of to-dos for a while, and had no idea there was like 2 feet of snow, 3 feet of snow. I had no idea who had tracked their post hole before there. But I was grateful for who did it, and then I found out that a lot of the people sitting around this fire are the ones who did that, so I owe you guys.
Obviously this morning, sunrise with low-hanging clouds of fog wrapping around the pews here. It was really beautiful. And then just sitting here around the campfire, having a good time.
My favorite part was seeing that 12-year-old boy businessman who was selling his little lanyards that he weaved so that he could afford to go to college. That was really humbling and really cool to see him starting his business that way, and seeing the show, or seeing the local restaurant promoting that. It was cool to see the pictures of the people who built the stuff that you were about to buy.
It's looking to be a pretty clear and beautiful day. There's this cool haze hanging low in some parts of the valley, but it looks beautiful. No hot air balloons yet though. We'll see what happens.
So it's 8:20 and we have a lack of balloons out here in Valley of the Gods. So I called into the diner in town and asked if they had any news. And turns out it was too muddy, so they didn't bring the balloons out and they're launching in town.
Oh. So we're here back in Bluff. We were hoping to catch a couple balloons, but they're all gone. So I'm thinking they just did a quick little spurt here with a few of them, which is kind of a bummer. We really were hoping to see some balloons up in the sky, especially over Valley of the Gods, but that's okay. That's kind of what you get when you get a little community balloon festival instead of a big old super organized one. Either way, we're glad we came. We're headed to Moab to do some hiking and get some warmer weather in. We're in Moab, our home away from home. This is our all-time favorite town. We come here so much it does start to feel like home now.
We spent a lot of time in Moab over the years, but we've never done one of the most popular hikes, which is Corona Arch. And Moab isn't a super dog-friendly place. They have a dog park and a couple of dog-friendly hikes. Fortunately for us, Corona Arch is one of them, so we're gonna be checking that one off our list today. Check it out, it's Corona Arch right behind me. It looks awesome. That was a nice short hike, wasn't bad at all. Some Moki steps and a short ladder, but doable. It was fun.
We are here at Bowtie Arch at the end of our hike, and it has been an amazing week. We're gonna finish up with our favorite part of the trip. What's your favorite part of the trip?
My favorite part of the trip, honestly, has been stopping in Moab on our way home, feeling the sun's warmth. Oh, I've needed that body and soul, and also last night having a bonfire with a big group of friends. It was super fun.
Same here. Being in Moab feels like we're already home, even though we're still 3 hours away from home. But it's good to be here. It's good to be hiking not in gators and knee-deep snow, and it was good to reconnect with friends again. We really needed that.
The best part of this trip for me was probably this hike, actually. I've seen a lot of pictures about it, and it was really cool.
Best part of the trip for me was probably going from snow and being really cold every night to now today being in 50 degrees. It was also really great just being with happy campers. That makes any trip the best.